to Wild After Dark. I'm your host, Tim Myers. That's the Boogie Man, and this is Clutterbuck the Cat, coming to you tonight with a very special Wild After Dark. It is late, this is Wild After Dark, and tonight's episode is being brought to you by Starbucks. Now, you might think that the whole Starbucks controversy is about Christmas and about give me that. Really? You might think the whole Starbucks thing is about Christmas and about not being enough Christmas on these cups, when in actuality, that's not what it's about at all. The Minnesota Wild is being secretly supported by Starbucks. You heard me. Green and red. Green and red. This is not about Christmas. This is about hockey. This is about the state of hockey. This is about Starbucks saying, hey Minnesota Wild, we support you. We support you very much. They couldn't come right out and say it because Starbucks has sponsorships with many different hockey teams. So this is their simple way of saying, we support you, Minnesota Wild. Wow. Made me spill my coffee. I mean, look at it. Starbucks coffee cup, right? Minnesota Wild Starbucks coffee cup. It doesn't take a rocket surgeon to figure this stuff out, people. So what I did is I got a hold of the CEO of Starbucks, Charles Schultz. I got a hold of Mr. Schultz and I said, did you order your designers to create this coffee cup, the Starbucks Holiday Cup, green and red, because you are a big Minnesota Wild fan? He didn't answer. So I said, Mr. Schultz, did you order the code red? He said, do you want answers? I was like, oh, I think I'm entitled to them. He's like, do you want answers? I'm like, yeah, I really just want the truth. He was like, you can't handle the truth. And then I was like, did you order the code red? And he was like, you're damn right I did. Right there. Proving that the Starbucks coffee cup controversy is about secret support of the Minnesota Wild. I mean, it's right there. I wrote it down. Fact. All right, let's get right to the schedule of last week's games. The Wild played the Winnipeg Jets and won 3-5. Wonderful job. Our man Dubnyk coming up big, stopped 25 shots. Next game, the Wild defeated the Hurricanes 3-2. Dubnyk stopped 37 shots. And then just last night, we lost to the hated Dallas Stars 3-2 in overtime, but Dubnyk stopped 34 shots again. Devin Dubnyk was proving to be fantastic down the stretch. So that brings us to this week's Dubnyk report. This week's Dubnyk report is boom, one thumb up. Great job, Dubs. Keep up the good work. And the other big thing in Wild news this week was Thomas Vanek's move. It was incredible. It was so difficult to pull off and so fantastic that I wanted to show you exactly how hard it was to pull off, because if I can't pull off Thomas Vanek's move on a tennis court with the Boogie Man, then how could he pull it off against NHL competition? So here you go. Side by side, me trying to pull off the move, and Vanek actually pulling off the move. Enjoy. Hi, today to show you how difficult Thomas Vanek's move is, I'm going to recreate it. I'm using what is called a Torpy Hurley, okay? Not a hockey stick, but close to it. Here we go.
Pulls it between the legs around and then stuffs it top shelf under the bar. Pulls it between the legs around and then stuffs it top shelf. That is just silky, if you want an adjective. Vanek showing his dexterity on that move. But Vanek had been on the ice.
See, right there. I did pretty good. I mean, I tried it 4 or 5 times. I couldn't pull it off. Thomas Vanek is a superstar. This year, Thomas Vanek is proving that it was worth the investment. Last year, I thought he was a washed-up nobody has been, you know, like Apollo Creed, but not dead. This year, Thomas Vanek's doing incredible, and we're so proud of him. The Parisi report, we don't really know, kind of week to week. Right now, he's watching Netflix at home. Good for you. Happy for you. Let's go right to this week's comments. The boogeyman ate them again, but Rich Dowd clarified that he's a liar. There wasn't a drunk clown at his birthday party. And also, drunk is a disease, Rich. And Linda Torpy was very sad about Parisi. Don't worry, Linda. As soon as we hear something, we'll let you know. And that's it for this week. A good week. We won 2 out of 3 games. 2 out of 3. And Vanek had the shot of a lifetime. So that's it for Wild After Dark. Remember, Chuck Fletcher, please sign Thomas Wandel. He needs us. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. That way you get updated automatically every time there's a new Wild After Dark. So on behalf of myself, Clutterbuck the Cat, and the Boogeyman, good night, Wild fans.